to me. I gripped the phone so hard my knuckles turned white. As long as she's happy, even if it means destroying your own sister? You want to talk to Aurora? Nathan asked. I'll give her the phone back. A moment later, Whitney's frantic voice came through the receiver. Aurora, oh my god, finally, your brother is insane. He locked me in your room. Have you told Christian yet? What is going on with us? I let the silence stretch between us before speaking. Whitney, weren't you going to explain things to me? There was a long pause on the other end. When she spoke again, her frantic tone had vanished, replaced by a defensive sigh. Look, I was going to make up some excuse, but now that you know, what's the point? He's just a guy. Aurora, we've been best friends for a decade. Are you really going to let a man come between us? I stared at the wall, completely numb. I had been blind. Blind to my boyfriend, blind to my brother, and blind to my best friend. Why aren't you saying anything? Whitney snapped. Are you actually mad? Christian and I haven't even done anything that bad. I hung up. She called back repeatedly, but I ignored every single ring. Instead, I opened her chat history with Christian and began reading. Their first conversation dated back to March 11th, 2 years ago. Whitney had added him the day after Christian and I officially started dating. For 3 years, they had messaged each other every single day. I watched Christian's replies transition from cold and dismissive to eager and warm over the span of a single year. By the 3rd year, he was sharing every mundane detail of his life with her, things he never bothered telling me. Then, I found the message from a week ago. Christian, you want to go to the pier? I'll take you this Saturday. Whitney, I'd love to, but what about Aurora? Christian, don't worry about her. I remembered that night. I had sent Christian dozens of messages, worrying about him because he was supposedly working late. He hadn't replied until 1 in the morning, claiming he was exhausted. I had spent the next morning making him homemade soup to take to his office, all while he was planning a secret date with my best friend. Next, I opened Whitney's chat with my brother. It was the same story. She had initiated contact, slowly reeling him in. Nathan had only started falling for her charms a month ago. My head spun. I tossed the phone onto the desk, accidentally knocking a small, leather-bound notebook to the floor. I picked it up. It was Whitney's diary, the handwriting inside neat and youthful, dating back to our high school days. The very first line read, I hate Aurora. Why does she get to have everything? The grades, the money, a brother who treats her like a princess. Why her? Why not me? I flipped through the pages, my heart dropping with every word. March 10th, Aurora has a new boyfriend. She never learns. I took her last 2 guys, and now she's introducing me to this one like a naive idiot. He's gorgeous and aloof. I'm definitely taking him from her. My breath hitched. Those painful breakups in college, the ones Whitney had held me through while I sobbed into her shoulder, they hadn't been accidents. My heartbreak had been her trophies. August 21st, it's Aurora's birthday. She wanted to go to the amusement park with Christian. So pathetic. She has no idea he's spending the night in my bed instead. My hand shook violently as I turned to the very last page, dated yesterday. September 2nd. Christian was incredible today. Finally got him all to myself. Best feeling ever. They had both gone completely off the grid yesterday afternoon. I had called Christian's phone dozens of times, terrified something had happened to him. The phone in my hand buzzed. A text from Christian. Whitney, I love the way you were today. Good night, beautiful. I didn't reply. When I opened my eyes the next morning, I was back in my own bedroom. The scent of lavender filled the air, and my hands were my own again. I checked my phone. All the screenshots of the diary pages and chat logs I had taken using Whitney's phone yesterday were sitting safely in my inbox. I dialed my mother's number first. Mom, I said the moment she picked up. You know that study abroad program in London you wanted me to do? I'll go.